What's up guys, Skottyy here from the Blue Coconut family and welcome back to another Cities Skylines tutorial. Today we're going to continue our look into the Cities Skylines electricity and power generation. Now you may notice if you have watched some of my other videos that this one may sound a little bit crisper and a little bit nicer. I have in fact bought myself a new microphone because I knew quite a few people were saying that maybe the microphone wasn't sounding too great. So I've listened to you, I've now purchase a new one, so please comment below. Is this better? Do I sound better? Do I sound more British? Because that's hopefully how this will come across, because I know you Americans love a British accent and it makes it sound like I know what I'm saying when in fact I really don't. But enough of that said. So today we're going to be looking at the coal power plant. Now this is one of the key fundamental power generators in the base game, and it comes in the base game. You do not require a DLC to get it, and yeah, I find it probably one of the most useful, except it has some drawbacks. So to find the coal generator or the coal power plant, you of course go underneath the electricity tab and you can find it here. Now we can see there that it has an upkeep of 560 a week as a cost of 19,000 as a down payment. Its ground pollution is 50 and its noise pollution is 50. So let's have a look at those figures. What do they actually mean? So if we compare it, for example, the wind turbine. So this is another starting game power generator as such, and it's often lots of mares. When you first start your city, you have to choose between these. Do you have a coal power plant or do you have a wind turbine? Now there's drawbacks on both and there's advantages on both. So you may want to choose the wind turbine if you want something a little bit cheaper, and if you want something that is a little bit more sustainable, and you know, that sort of thing. Like, yeah, I think wind turbine's pretty good and it's the one I often go for. But the coal power plant, it can actually generate more power. So let's go right into those numbers. So the cost is 19,000 compared against the wind turbine of 6,000, so it's a considerably more. The upkeep is 560 compared to the 80 that the wind turbine is. The coal power plant creates a ground pollution, so do not put it anywhere near your water supplies or potentially near your residents, otherwise they'll be able to get sick. Of 50, so it does create quite a bad ground pollution, and that's not great at all. Against the wind turbine, it doesn't produce any pollution at all. Noise pollution, the coal power plant is actually less. It's 25 less, so the wind turbine does 75, whereas the coal power plant does 50. So that's a bit of a bonus. Doesn't require any water, but neither of them do. Now the electricity generation, the wind turbine at its max, because remember, if you watched my wind generation tutorial, link in the top right, you'll know that it depends on where you place your wind turbine is what sort of generation of power you get. So the windier the location, the better the better the power generation is, except that only caps at a highest of 8 megawatts, whereas the coal power plant produces 40 no matter where you place it. So that's quite cool, and it uses coal, but as it says in the little thing, uses coal to produce electricity but creates a heavy pollution. So that's not too bad at all. And yeah, so let's have a little look at the model. So we can see here its footprint is pretty tiny. If we compare it against like kind of the wind turbine, it's the footprint's pretty much, it's bigger, but if you kind of take in comparison of like the blades and things, it's about the same sort of size, so it's not too bad. But the big disadvantage on the coal power plant, as you can see, whereas the wind turbine you can place anywhere and once you connect it up with your power lines. If you don't know how to use power lines or how an electricity grid works, I've done a tutorial on that. Check out top right now. But with that being said, you have to place this on the side of the road. So I'm going to place it, I'm not going to place it inside this lovely residential area because it will pollute it. But I'm going to place it next to this water tower. That's a really bad idea. Comment below, why is that a bad idea? I've already mentioned it in this tutorial, and I've also mentioned it in my water towers tutorial. Why is placing this coal power plant next to the water tower a bad idea? So I'm actually going to place it opposite the helicopter depot on this metropolitan airport. So place. And we can see there it is gone blue, means it is generating power. Let's have a look at this. So we can see there power output is at 40 megawatts and the coal stored for 9 weeks. Now you may be thinking, what does that mean, coal stored for 9 weeks? So that means it has got enough coal delivered to it to sustain that 40 megawatts of power for 9 weeks. Now, that's automatic. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to, well, you do have to worry about it, but you don't have to, it doesn't have to keep you awake at night, wondering, oh, do I have to get enough delivery for my coal? Do I have to order that? No, that's all automatic. It does it for you. But the bit where you do have to worry about it is if your traffic is really bad, you're not going to get a delivery. Your delivery trucks are going to be stuck in traffic. So if you've got a free-flowing highway, free-flowing traffic, then absolutely fine. Your deliveries are going to arrive on time. You're not going to have any kind of cut in power because your coal is going to be, you're going to have a plenty stored. Whereas if you've got traffic throughout your city, you're going to have a major issue on your hands where all of a sudden you're going to run out of coal, your trucks aren't able to make their deliveries to the power plant, and before you know it, you got no electricity and your Sims are unhappy, you've got blackouts, and it's just not a nice place to live. So if you want to quickly, if you are facing that issue and you're wondering where your trucks are and you're getting stuck, you can click this little toggle traffic route view. And we can see here that we've actually got one delivery scheduled, and it's due off the highway fairly soon. I'm not sure why it's not showing up on the highway, but it'll be around somewhere. It'll be around somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, is that? No, I thought I saw it. That's fine. But we can see that, there's one scheduled. We don't have to worry about it. But I can already see that my main road is absolutely clear. And actually the road which goes down to my power plant is also very clear as well. So I do not have to worry about it. It has to, loop around the airport because there's nowhere across the road. But that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine indeed. So yeah, with that being said, please comment below. It is when you start your city for the first time, what do you choose? Do you choose the wind turbine or do you choose the coal power plant? I want to hear your reasons why, and I want to know in depth why you choose it. What kind of what do you sacrifice to choose one over the other? Is it the pollution or is it the lack of power? What is it you choose out of the two? I'd be really interested to know, because I personally use the wind turbine. Now you have to buy multiple of those in order to keep up with the power demand, but I like the ability to place them outside of the city rather than inside your city. But yeah, comment below. I'd love to know why. Also, while you're there, might as well hit that subscribe button. It really only takes a second. Yeah, it's nice and simple. I know that only about 1% of you people who are watching actually are subscribed to my videos, so why are you not subscribed? It really helps out a small channel like myself, and it shows that you actually enjoy your videos. So if you do enjoy these, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out with small channels. It makes YouTube's algorithm know that we are actually important, and it bumps us up with viewpoints, and then it gives me ability to make more videos. Yeah. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been Skottyy from the Blue Coconut family. Thank you, and good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.